Hello and welcome to the Topic Master Series presented by Edu-Kingdom College. In this video, we'll be looking at missing values. Let's have a look at a revision of the arithmetic operators. We have addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Addition is essentially joining / increasing numbers, whereas subtraction is taking away / decreasing numbers. If you realize, these two are actually the opposite of each other. Whereas multiplication is repeating addition, whereas division is repeated subtraction. Therefore, multiplication and division are actually opposite as well. These two are very important points to keep in mind for today's video. So, let's have a look in this case for addition and subtraction. I have a star, which is represented of some number. The star minus 10 is going to give me 3. So what would the star equal to? The equal sign actually represents that the two sides are the same. In other words, star minus 10 should have the same value as 3. Now, what I need to do to find out what the star is going to be is to get rid of the minus 10. Since I know that addition and subtraction are the opposite of each other, in order for me to get rid of a minus 10, I just have to add 10. But since the two sides has to remain the same of the equal sign, I can add 10 to both sides. Since if I add 10 and minus 10, they're the same, will give us 0. I have the star would equals 3 plus 10. Since 3 plus 10 is 13, the star would equal 13. For the same idea for adding, I need to get rid of the plus 4. Given that equal sign equals the two sides is the same, I can just minus 4 on both sides. Since plus 4 minus 4 gives us 0, and what I have left on the right side is 9 minus 4. The heart will equals 9 minus 4, which equals to 5. Now for the same idea for multiplication and division. If I have the orange times 5 gives us 40, in order for me to get rid of the times, I can just divide both sides by 5. Now that times 5 and divide by 5 gives us the same answer, orange equals to 40 divided by 5. Therefore, the orange is going to equal 8. Same for division. If an apple divided by 2 equals 6, multiplication and division are the opposite, I can just times each side by 2. So divided by 2 and times 2 will cross out each other. What I have remained is the apple equals 6 times 2. Therefore, the apple equals 12. Now that we have learned all the operators, let's have a look at this case here. So it says help. At the ABC Zoo, there are 3 animals that are from another zoo, XYZ Zoo. Those animals need to return to XYZ Zoo, but the zookeeper forgot which animals they are. Animals from the same zoo represent the same number. Help the zookeeper to find the animals from XYZ Zoo. Let's have a look at the horse, the sheep, and the rabbit first in the first row. I have 90 minus the horse gives us 82. Since the minus is on the horse, we have to actually add the horse on both sides in order to make the horse positive. And this gets rid of the horse on the left side, and now I have a positive horse on the right side. What we need to do now is trying to get rid of the 82. If there's no sign, it means that it's going to be plus, so I can just minus 82 on both sides. And it'll give me the 82 crossing out each other. So I have the horse equals to 90 minus 82. Therefore, the horse is represented to 8. And now I have the sheep. 20 minus the sheep gives us 8. What I need to do is get rid of the minus on the sheep by adding a sheep on both sides. Now the sheeps on the left side cross out each other. So I have 20 equals to 8 plus the sheep. The 8 crossing out each other, I have 20 minus 8 equals the sheep. So the sheep equals 12. Now I have the rabbit. The rabbit's quite simple. I just need to get rid of the 8. So 8 crossing out another 8 gives us the rabbit equals 16 minus 8. So the rabbit equals 8. Now that we have solved out the first row, we can have a look at the second row. I have the squirrel, the koala, and the dog. So for the squirrel, I need to try to get rid of the division sign in front of the squirrel by timesing both sides by the squirrel. So the squirrel is going to cross out each other by division and multiplication, leaving us with 40 equals 5 times the squirrel. so I have to divide 5 on both sides. The 5 multiplication and division cross out each other, so I have 40 divided by 5, which gives us the squirrel, which the squirrel would equal 8. Now I have the koala in the middle. Koala, we just have to get rid of the 4, so divided by 4 times 4 cross out each other, so we have the koala equals 3 times 4, therefore the koala equals 12. Now I have to times it by 2 for the duck to get rid of the divide by 2 for both sides, so then I have the duck equals 6 times 2, which gives the duck equals to 12. Now that we have sorted out the second row, we're starting to have an idea of what the two numbers is going to be. So rather the ABC zoo or XYZ zoo, there will be rather 8 or 12. Now I have a lion. A lion plus 13 gives us 25. In order for me to get rid of the 13, I can just minus 13 on both sides. Therefore, the plus 13 and minus 13 cross out each other, so the lion equals to 25 minus 13, therefore equals to 12. Now, and for the elephant, I need to get rid of the times 4 by dividing both sides by 4. The times 4 and the divide by 4 is going to cross out each other, so I have the elephant equals 48 divided by 4, therefore elephant equals 12. So our very last animal, the giraffe, to get rid of the plus 4, I need a minus 4 on both sides. Plus 4 minus 4 cross out each other. Giraffes equals 16 minus 4. Therefore, the giraffe equals 12. Now that we have found all the numbers that each animal represents, we have found out our 3 outliers from XYZ Zoo, which is going to be the horse, the rabbit, and the squirrel, which equates to the number 8. And this is it for this video. Check out more English and maths content by exploring our channel.